Hello YouTube. So a few days ago, I posted a video with my predictions for the winners of the 2023 Academy Awards. And now that they've happened, just happened last night, I want to go over the results and see how well I predicted things and how close I was. What a night. It was a great night. There were a lot of winners that I was abundantly happy about. I mean, my favorite movie of the 10 won Best Picture that I didn't think was going to happen. I am so happy about that. So a lot of the categories I got wrong, and honestly, happily so, because it means that my favorite movies won instead of the ones that I thought the Academy was going to go for. So I'm happy overall, happy to lose points. So in that video, I went over my scoring rules. So I got a 1 and a number 2 guess. If I got the number 1 correct, like if my first guess was correct, I got 2 points for that win. If my runner-up guess, my number 2 guess, got the win, then I got 1 point for it. So that's how I did it. It's just a way to ensure that maybe you get more points. It's just fun. So I'm going to go over the winners. So I have my ballot right here from Vanity Fair. So I'm going to be looking at that and referencing that during this. I got a couple points for the animated short, the live action short, and the documentary short. And I did not get any for documentary feature. And those were complete guesses. I didn't see any of those. So I didn't know. I was just going based off titles. So I got a few points for those, but we're not even going to go over them because I was just guessing. So next, I'm just going to start from the bottom here and build up to Best Picture. So visual effects, the winner of that was Avatar: The Way of Water. And that was my number 1 guess. I knew it was going to win. How could it not? So it was a gimme. Next is sound. And the winner of that was Top Gun Maverick, which was my second guess. So I only got 1 point for that. I thought it was going to be All Quiet, but it was Top Gun. I decided to scoot over. Next is production design. And for that one, All Quiet on the Western Front won, which was my number 1 guess. That was my top guess. So I'm happy that one won. Next is makeup and hairstyling. And The Whale got that one, which was my number 2 guess. So 1 point for that. Next is editing. Everything Everywhere All at Once got that one, which was my number 1 guess. So I'm happy about that. Next is costume design, which Black Panther Wakanda Forever got, which was my number 1 guess. Next is cinematography, which All Quiet on the Western Front won, which was my also number 1 guess, which I was really hopeful for, but I was really surprised about because I never know whether they're going to recognize an international movie, but I am so happy that All Quiet got it. Original song was Not To, of course. And it was my number 1 guess. For original score, it was All Quiet on the Western Front, which again was kind of a surprise, but it was my number 2 guess. So I am happy that it got it. Animated feature was Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, which I am happy about. So I watched all the animated features. I added a little note in the description of my predictions video where I put that I thought Marcel the Shell with Shoes On was going to get it. And then Puss in Boots: The Last Wish was my runner-up. But honestly, out of the 5, I would have been really happy with any of them getting it, except for Turning Red, which I think was the weakest link out of the bunch. So I am happy that Pinocchio got it. It deserves it. It was a beautiful movie. It said it was filmed over 1,000 days. That is a long time. So they put a lot of work into it. I'm happy they won. Next is international feature, and All Quiet on the Western Front got that, which was my number 1 guess. Next is adapted screenplay, and Women Talking got that one, which I wasn't expecting, but honestly, I'm not mad about it. It was not a bad screenplay, and I didn't guess that at all, so I got 0 points for that one. Next is original screenplay, and Everything Everywhere All at Once got that, which I got wrong. I did not even guess that as my number 1 or 2, but I'm not mad about it. Honestly, I'm happy. I'm happy to lose points for that one. Next is actress in a supporting role, and Jamie Lee Curtis got it, which I'm so happy about. That was my number 1 guess. She did amazing. Next is actor in a supporting role, and that one went to Ke Huy Quan. I think I said Ke Huy Quan in the first predictions video, so believe it's Ke Huy Quan, and he won. I'm so happy. I put him as my number 1, and I kind of thought it was a long shot. I don't know. I didn't know if they were going to recognize him, but I'm so happy. Okay, next is actress in a leading role, and that one was Michelle Yeoh. Yay! So happy about that one as well. That was my number one guess too. Okay, next is actor in a leading role, and that one went to Brendan Fraser in The Whale. And when I made my predictions video, I said that it could have either gone to Austin Butler, Colin Farrell, or Brendan Fraser. And Colin Farrell and Austin Butler were the ones I guessed. So I got 0 points for that. But again, I'm not mad about it. Director is next, and that one went to the Daniels for Everything Everywhere All at Once, which again, I wanted to win so bad, but I didn't guess it because I didn't think the Academy was going to go for it. And again, I'm happily wrong. So I did get 0 points for that one. And then Best Picture, I also horribly lost as well because I didn't go with my gut and guess Everything Everywhere All at Once. I guessed The Banshees of Inisherin and The Fabelmans, which I totally thought were going to be Academy darlings this year. And they were absolutely not. They didn't get any awards, which is really funny. But my favorite ones did, which were All Quiet and Everything Everywhere. So not mad. But did I do so hot? Not really. So, oh, by the way, the Best Picture winner was Everything Everywhere All at Once. I don't think I said that. So overall, I changed the score to be out of 46 points to accommodate the, possibly getting 2 points. And I got 27 out of 46 points. Not awful, but not like super great either. So, I did fine. Like I said, the ones I lost, I'm not mad about it. So if you haven't seen Everything Everywhere All at Once, see it. It is so amazing. I would recommend seeing All Quiet on the Western Front as well. I would also recommend seeing all of the animated feature movies because those were all amazing. Even Turning Red, which I think was like kind of the weak link of the bunch, was still very good. So I recommend wholeheartedly all those. This year's Oscars has come and gone. Now we have to wait for next year for the fun again. How did you do? Did you make any predictions? Let me know how you did. Because I like seeing how other people predicted. Maybe more people had faith in Everything Everywhere All at Once than I did, which is good. It deserved it. Anyways, that's all for me. Until next year, just have a really, really good day. Farewell.